I thought I had missed my window on laying down some grass seed, but some showers are coming up. That's a good thing. Dale and Jerry, good morning to you guys.
Well, good morning,
Morning.
fellas.
Good
How are
morning.
we?
I'm well, and it's getting warm out there.
Oh, baby.
How's it
Yeah.
looking on the canal?
Beautiful.
Oh, gorgeous yesterday.
It is nice evenings. You guys get a nice marine breeze. Is it a marine breeze in the canal, or
Yeah.
is it
Yeah.
canal breeze? I don't know.
Well, it could be a canal. Could be a fjord breeze.
There we go, the fjord breeze. Jerry, you're a big wig there at Habitat for Humanity. We had Marty Crow and Jared Wielander on last week or something like that, talking about the dedication and House 29 and the upcoming Upcycle Block Party. But there's plenty of ways to volunteer.
Yeah, and part of why I wanted to bring this up is we talk so much about construction volunteers or the need for volunteers. It was brought to our attention by one of our volunteers that we have various committees that are available for volunteering, and so here are some of them.
Sure.
Family partnering, which that actually does the family selection of people who have applied for and met qualifications. And then when we put the families or identify the families, we have family support. And that's people that work directly with the family to help resolve issues and guide them along because home ownership is new to them. On the construction side, of course, we have the building of the houses, but we also have the home preservation. And those tend to be a 1-day, 2-day job. So some of the concerns with people wanting to volunteer is I don't want a job. Most of our committees in that meet on a monthly, once or twice a month.
In a room that's probably air conditioned, so you're
Yes.
not out on the work site.
Yeah, there you
Maybe
go.
a better draw for
And
folks.
then we have a couple other committees, and it's called resource development, which we actually look at land acquisition
Okay.
and how buildable the land is. We get donations of land, but unfortunately, some of it is not buildable. We also have church relations, and on the church relations, that committee works, to with the churches to get the right people and resources, know what's available for the families in the areas, and then the fundraising, which Jared is the chair of, is one where we're looking at different ways to do fundraising. We're having the block party as one of those. They also, put together the appeal letters for donations and whatnot. And then there's a governance one, but the governance one mainly is made up of board members.
Sure.
But certainly we always need board members, so anybody who's interested in getting involved can go to the store. There's applications for volunteers, and if nothing else, they can leave their name there, and Marty or I will give them a call back to try to explain a little bit more about the committees.
You've been doing this for a while now. What is it that keeps you coming back to Habitat as an organization?
A contribution, to the community. I feel it's very worthwhile. I like to see things done in a purist attitude, approach, that we're doing good with the money and the donations. And I think, especially with the store helps so much, and there is volunteer capabilities there at the store. But the fact that we put things that may be otherwise thrown away back to use, we create money to build the homes. Plus, we offer a resource for the community who has stuff, perfectly usable stuff, that they may no longer need or want.
Sure.
And we'll even go pick it up. So it's, instead of going to a landfill, instead of being a throwaway, instead of tossing away families, we're actually trying to put these things to work and connect the need, of the community there, because we needed to give, and we also have those who need to receive.
When Marty and Jared were here the other day, we were just looking around this room or the whole radio ranch here, and there's no fewer than 5 to 7 things.
Yeah.
I mean, all these tables came
Oh,
from
that came
Habitat.
from Habitat, yeah.
My very comfy couch came from Habitat, and it's a good organization.
Right.
And those are small ways that help kind of spruce up your own area, but the money does go to help great organizations and things like
and
that.
if there wasn't a place for this stuff, it may land in a landfill.
Sure.
And as we look at the recycling and the changes that are happening with recycling, where if we can't get rid of the plastic, it's going to go in a landfill. When do we run out of land?
Yeah, that's right.
And then that does not help anybody.
No.
And speaking of these tables and office furniture and the like, there's can I say there's a couple of trucks being heading to Mason County
Yeah.
for both stores, and sometime here in the next week, there's going to be a plethora of some opportunities for folks to pick up some office type stuff,
Sure.
industrial type stuff for their offices, and so it's always a big deal when these trucks arrive.
You're looking for a refresh in your office, and without spouting out too many names, but if you want it to be updated to be similar to a lot of these highfalutin tech companies
Yeah.
north of us,
You can get
you get some great deals
Yes.
as they change their minds often, it seems like.
Right.
they do for no particular reason,
always getting
and it's good stuff.
Well,
you know. So,
And then if you look at office chairs and ergonomics and that, I mean, they've really had good
Yeah.
office chairs and that. I don't know how many I've bought in the past for the radio station, and I always keep my eye out on that. But how can I use one more? How can I use one more?
And
But-
then the ones that we use are adjustable, as a lot of folks are moving to the stand, sit,
Yeah, yeah.
desk
Yeah,
model.
yeah,
But
yeah.
you buy those off the shelf, they're hundreds of dollars, whereas via Habitat, and I've even seen the motorized ones.
He's got one.
I've got a motorized table
I got him one for the.
for my studio.
It's like your motorized chair too, right?
Well, I haven't got one of those yet.
The propane tanks on the
After this fence project she's got me on, I'll need one.
Yeah, that's our next thing. If we both survive the day today, because we decided that we need to put a privacy fence up, and anyway, we're reluctant to do that because we had to dig these holes, and what we know is rocky
Sure.
terrain, right?
that's hard.
So, hey, we found a couple of people that do
Young people.
miscellaneous effort, and they come over, and in an hour they've got the holes dug.
They dug the holes in a faster fashion than I sweated. I sat there in turmoil for 2 days about digging those holes.
And I'm just thinking about where the holes are going to go, and they're done.
We went out and measured, put rocks where the holes are going to go, and they were done. Boom.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah.
That's fun. Well, good. People out there trying to earn a couple
Well,
extra bucks.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
right. And so we're planning on, setting the post and whatnot today. So he's telling me, I don't think I want to do it today.
No, that's okay.
Anyway, if he's not here next week, you know why.
Dale, Jerry, well, we'll let you off to it. It's going to get warm, so you might as well get that work done early this morning. Good to see you, too.
All right, you guys, take it easy.
So-